NATO has responded to the Ukraine crisis with the biggest military build-up in Europe since 1945, generating over 40 near-miss incidents between Western and Russian forces. In 1997, a former national security advisor outlined the Pentagon strategy for the 21st century. He argued that America's domination of Eurasia, home to much of the world's markets and resources, would sustain her status as the preeminent superpower. The main obstacles, he said, were Russia and China.
The end of the Cold War, collapse of the Soviet Union, there were two visions as to how the post-Soviet world should evolve. One was Gorbachev's. There should be a Eurasian security system with several centers, Brussels, Moscow, Ankara, maybe ultimately integrating somehow with China. That was one. And both military pacts, NATO and the Warsaw Pact, should dissolve because the conflict was over. The U.S. had a different vision. NATO should expand, and Russia should be subordinate to it. And it happened right away during the Bush 1 administration when this was happening. NATO already expanded to East Germany, contrary to verbal promises to Gorbachev. This is the first time since the Nazis that foreign forces have been right at the hostile forces, right at the Russian border. A couple of years ago, NATO formally requested Ukraine to join NATO, which would be intolerable to any Russian leader. If Gandhi was running Russia, they wouldn't be able to accept it. It's right at their geostrategic heartland, quite apart from historic connections and so on. So, and this the U.S. is getting its way, but at the cost of raising tensions, which could very well lead to a thermonuclear war. The idea of playing with fire with this catastrophic consequence likely is just beyond belief. I mean, if some Martian were looking at us, I think we're out of our minds, not only for this reason.